Oh, hey folks, it's another week out here, and this is a project I've had on the back burner for a while. Just haven't had the time to do it. We have all these logs over here, so we're gonna try to build one of them nice cool little fences. I don't know how it's gonna look. I've never tried one of these. We got a bunch of logs in place right now. I think the angle is kind of gonna be okay. We're gonna have to see. Like I said, never tried this before. We might have to put some bracing up, might have to tie them together. We'll have to see how it goes. But I'm trying to get the big ones down on the bottom. Them a little close to the panels, but we'll see how that goes in the long run. So, yeah. It's a new day out here. It's supposed to get some rain today. It'd be nice to check out the gutters, but getting the house temped in, I guess, just to see what we gotta cut, what we gotta move. Looks like, well, all of this is probably gonna go down. So this will go away, so we'll have the nice clear path to the water. So all that's going to go anyway, because this will be the front of the house here. It's pretty close to this hill, but I want to kind of keep it close to parallel with the garage. So they're going to have to fill this in and kind of backfill us, bring this up a little bit. But all these trees are going to go. We're going to have to take out probably a few rows up in this area, and then the really crappy part, of course, the camper is going to have to move and all this trash. But all my log piles and the trees right in the back here are gonna have to go. And then this will be the side of the house here, and I would like to get a road straight through here, right on the other side of the panels here. So we'll have like a nice U shape. We'll come in from over there, we'll take all these trees out here, and then we'll run one out there. The problem is, I'm not sure we're gonna have to move the outhouse. We might be able to just slice it in and kind of go directly that way. I like to keep a row on the panels here, on the side of the driveway, one row here. So we'll go one row right on that right side of the panels, and then we'll create a nice driveway here. Not sure if that'll be this year, but that is the goal. So a lot of these trees behind the camper are gonna have to go, along with the camper, of course. I need to do like a deep clean on that bad boy before putting her away. So, but this is gonna be the site of the house here. The front corner, viewing the water and the trail over there. I almost want to go with a direct shot a little bit further that way, but I think this is gonna have to do. I think this is our best bet here for keeping it kind of parallel with the garage. It's almost directly parallel. Maybe it turns a little bit in, so it's a less of a 180-degree spot. But I mean, yeah, if this is my front view, my deck will come out into here off of the house. And I don't think this one will have to be a covered deck. I'm not sure what we'll do on the other side, so we'll see. But yeah, we'll cut all this out of here so we got a nice view of the water, and our deck will come way out here. Man, is it gonna look nice, I tell you what. We got a lot to do though. I gotta get a soil sample done for the septic. I gotta get a plumber for when when they do bring dirt in here and they get ready to pour. I need to have the plumber come out and do all the drainage. I really don't want to do that myself. I'd prefer a professional to get the drainage piece done, because it's going to be under the slab, and I don't want that. So I will get a professional out here to do the drainage piece of the plumbing, so I never have to get under that slab ever in the lifetime of my living here. So, and hopefully for years and years to come. As long as the drainage is done right, the rest of the house, anything that's run inside is fine. And then now that we have the house kind of laid out, we can kind of see where the well can go and where the septic is going to go. So that was the main key, is to get this mapped out so I can get some other stuff in here. But I think one of the first priorities is to get this camper out of here, and I need to get that cleaned out. So we're burying our conduit here, because this has all got to get brought up like feet, a minimum of at least a foot. So all of this coming around from the driveway through the house, we're going to be raised up quite a bit here. So to bury in that conduit's useless. It's going to be buried even further down. So since that's got to come up at a minimum of a foot to level out for the house, there's no reason to bury it. So I'm just throwing some dirt over it so I can run it over, and anybody can run it over. The garage foundation is, from where I'm standing, it's like 2 feet. There's gonna have to be a 2-foot fill in here. So yeah, we're talking a lot of fill. Maybe they'll put their forms in first and fill around them. I'm not sure how they'll do it, but either way, we got to get ready. We got to get ready for it. Well, good day all. As you can tell, it's 30 degrees today and windy. So you can't tell the wind too much because I'm back here in the woods right now, but we got our fence up today. I got a little bit more fence. I'm gonna try to do the apple tree. We'll see how far I can get around it. This was I took up more fence than I thought it would, I guess, but she's protected. I do have this net as well. I'm not sure if I'll put the net on just yet. The cicadas is the only thing I'm worried about. So I will keep an eye on it. When I start hearing them, maybe I'll come put the net on. It's supposed to be the worst year in, like, I don't even know, 300 years. Some crazy stuff about the cicadas going on. 2 types. But they said protect your trees. The smaller trees are the big thing, but I did keep the black plastic on here. I think it's just added protection for it. And we pounded the stakes down a little bit better, but we got this thing protected, which is nice. I did see some deer tracks in here coming in on my way out here, so they're coming. They're in here. I'm glad they haven't chewed on the tree. I did see the apple tree fence got pushed in, so we're gonna have to we're gonna fix that next, so stay. All right, we got it cleaned out somewhat. Now we're gonna continue to use this rabbit fence, if you will, but she's a little flimsy, so we're gonna use as much as we can of that. I'm not sure if we'll make it all the way around. Might even only be halfway, but until I get more fencing, we'll try to get it put in place. But the apple tree kind of looks good. It definitely took some nibbling. Maybe some buds are gonna grow on that. I sure do hope so. Well, looky there. We have fenced in apple tree. This one's a bit taller, so the netting is gonna be a bit of a challenge when it comes down time to net this up, but I think this is good enough. I think the deer shouldn't be able to get at it. Other animals may, but I'm pretty sure, well, I'm gonna suck this down a little bit. Maybe we gotta take this out a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, this should keep the deer out. You can see deer fur got stuck in the netting over there. So they were definitely getting at it, and you can see the broken old stakes that I had put in. Cheap. Shouldn't have been so cheap. But yeah, we got 2 trees fenced in. When the cicadas come, we'll go ahead and get them covered up, but for now they're totally fine, and I'm so happy that we got them fenced off properly, at least somewhat. So we'll keep an eye on them. I do have a game camera out here, see if any deer are coming in and out, but I like it. Thanks, guys. See if we get it to Alright, I want to try to get one more tree down, this last one here. It's got quite the little bow in it, and the wind is kind of blowing that way, so let's hope we fare better than the first one. I'll clean up a little bit of this mess that's in our way, and then we'll get that other tree down. So that second one went way better than the first one. I still had to give her a good shove. I think the first one I could have got done with the shove too, but it just wasn't going to happen. So had to go the opposite way, which is scary to say the least, but we went down, and I never thought my life was in danger, if you will. So they're pretty small trees, nothing really too big. I'll do some measurements. I may have to take out 2 more. Actually, it's like 3. There's that little one back there, and then that V looking one. So I might have to take 2 of them down. We'll see. But as we got 2 down now. I got to clean this one up, and then I think I'll call it a day. I don't know what time it is. It's probably, I would say, 5 p.m. Time for some dinner, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out. Getting her done. Soil testing day. Might have to push some more trees. It came a day early, at least one day early. So, soil sample's done, 99%. You need to get a grade on it. After that, well, I still have to wait on the results. Like, I don't have the results right now. I got a preliminary briefing from him. He said the soil is great. The further down you go, the maybe a little bit siltier it gets, which is tougher for your septic to get through. But the top, I think 3 to 4 feet is maybe even more, 4 to 5 feet, I think, is perfect soil for septic. So once he gets a grade here, of course, the grade is going to matter. But I do believe that we are going to raise this area up for the pad. So it's going to be raised probably about a foot, maybe a foot and a half from here, 2 feet at most, for the pad and everything else. So we will have a little bit of room to play with over here. So we're moving forward with the house build. Exciting. Man, I wish you guys could hear the sounds. It's truly amazing how our waking up from winter is the sounds. It's breathtaking. I love to see everything waking up, the ducks, the geese, the frogs, it's just everything. Everything's kind of coming back, and enjoying the Northwoods just like me. So, man, yeah, it's beautiful. I wish y'all could hear it. I wish y'all could see it. I love this feeling of the morning, waking up and just walking out and hearing the forest is alive again. It's beautiful.